Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Alright, in this video I'll share with you, the ignorance of, I wouldn't say like all our Indians, but the ignorance of Indians, at least most of them, because most of them are like sheep, they'll just follow the crowd, they'll just follow popular opinions. So feel free to tell me where I'm wrong, and let me know what do you think. Okay, and just to say it out, some of you are like, oh, you don't have guts, you're deleting my what? You're deleting my comment, or I challenge you, leave my comment. Unless you're using profanity and bad words, like, only then I block and delete the person. Okay, giving names to my kid or my wife or me, that doesn't add any value. But on the other hand, if you're sharing information or an opinion, I have no issues about it. And links, if you share links, remember, YouTube does not permit links or allow links, external links, some of them. I do not know on what basis they approve links or disapprove. So it's not me that who's deleting links. Okay, so I just want to be clear. And one final thing is this concept about, oh, if you have guts, leave my comment. I mean, are you a small baby? What guts to leave the comment and all that? Just comment what you have to say, and if it doesn't appear, state the title of the article and just say, check this news website and what it is, Find so silly somewhere. Oh, if you have guts, leave my comment. Children, typical children, immature mentality. Okay, so I was talking about the ignorance of our Indians. Why do I say this? I'll give you specific examples, and so as to make you understand. You know that I have multiple WhatsApp groups, okay? So in that, most of them are Indians, and people, they have their own opinions. Some support BJP, some Congress, some, Hinduism, some Muslims, whatever. As long as you share your opinions respectfully, I have no issues. So sometimes people send a JPEG image or a video, which is very popular, especially when you want to communicate your message. So one such video was, one guy just sent, that was after the after the temple was, that Ram Mandir was inaugurated. In this video, there is a title at the top, okay, which remains static, and it says something in the lines of violent Muslims or violent jihadists or Islamists attacking Hindu worshippers. So by default, you have already stated that these are violent Muslims. See, instead of saying, instead of allowing people to see the video and then give a reference, they have already told you what you have to think before you see it. Violent Muslims, okay? The Muslims are violent, attacking Hindu worshippers. So Hindus worshippers means good guys, but violent Muslims, okay. So I clicked on the video, and there I saw, sometimes you get this video where they just show you from where the fight is actually taking place. Like you'll not see before, you'll not see after. So there was no context. All I could see in the video was these guys are screaming something, and there is a four-wheel drive. You can make out there are Hindus in that because they are the Hindu flags, okay, of saffron, Jai Shri Ram, whatever. And these guys who are surrounded the vehicle are smashing the vehicle with rods, I don't know, hockey sticks or whatever sticks. So it's just smashing, and they are shouting something in their native dialect, catch them and something, and this vehicle zooms off. Okay, so that was all that was shown. And this chap who forwarded this video said, see, violent Muslims are attacking Hindu worshippers going to pray. So immediately before things would blow out of proportion, I asked them, why are you sharing a small clip of a large video and already forming an opinion without sharing the whole video or the whole context? Because let's say, for example, let's say the car went and hit somebody. Okay, for example, the driver hit somebody by mistake or intentionally, and then he started arguing with someone, and then he was driving off, and then they surrounded them and started beating, for example. Now just imagine you show the ending that people are chasing this vehicle. How do we know what is the context? And second one, where is the news link to tell you what this video is about? So without any context, without any this thing, just showing 10 seconds or 15 seconds and saying Muslims are attacking, and then the worst part, forward this to everyone. So when I asked that guy who's in his 20s, do you know the bloody context? All you're doing is fueling communal hatred between two religions, two groups, without stating the context, without giving any information. You're adding to the problem. You're not doing any favors. I said, where the hell did you get the video from? And then he was, oh, no, sir, I found this on Instagram and somebody shared it and this is what they said. So you're just following the fucking sheep. You're an idiot. So I told him, at least find a news article or some report that states what happened, both the sides. Then we can form an opinion. I'm not saying that this video is not true, but we need to know the context. And after that, I never heard from him. And if you think what I've stated is false or is exaggerated, do you know that you can Google search this? There have been murders in India over fake WhatsApp videos and information of, there's one example that I remember. These group of students or something, they were going for driving through a village in their four-wheel drive. They got stopped by these villagers and they were beaten to death, all of them. And by the time the police came, they were already dead. And what is the reason this happened? Because somebody had forwarded a WhatsApp message or video or something that there is a four-wheel drive with young men who are kidnapping girls and raping them and killing them or something like that. So these people kept forwarding. And then they, vigilantes who take the law in their hands, they said, let's look out for who are these people. And lo and behold, these unlucky students or youngsters were in that area at that time and they got killed. How many times have people forwarded JPEG images or videos without a context? And this is the majority, this is a fact. Without seeking context on WhatsApp, people simply like mindless zombies, they react. Bloody stupid, yeah. I'd say this is one example, okay? So you tell me about this one. The second one is, after I posted that video, obviously I expected a little bit of backlash. So people were saying like, typical stuff, this Malbari brains and all that. I didn't find it surprising because our Indians are racist. They like to segregate people based on different, factors. For some people, it'll be religion, oh, you rice bag Christian or whatever. Some people will be, hey, you Malbari or you whatever. And some others would be, they'll pick up whatever. Oh, sir, this ugly looking. So, in order to make their opinion stronger, name calling is a typical way, which is one step before they will give you bad words or they will sexualize your wife or your child or whatever. Fine. This time, by the way, that was a bit less. Only name calling was there. Oh, look who's talking. And then there was this one character who told me, why you feeling, why you feeling scared or you want Bernol or some, I think it's a brand like Tiger Balm or Deep Heat. So you're feeling jealous or, why I'll feel jealous? I've told you, please build temples. Build 100,000 temples. I don't have an issue. Make India the only of temples only. I don't mind. Don't build schools, don't build hospitals, don't improve employment. Just give temples. I have no issues. Okay? I told you, even if you build mosques or churches, I don't care. I don't belong to any of these particular groups. But what I found stupid was when this one guy, Locust or some fake name he has, he's saying, what about Saudi? He's telling me, what about Saudi that is teaching Ramayana and Mahabharata and about Ram to its students? When people talk, sometimes they talk from their ass. So I told this guy, he didn't know that I was based in the Middle East for 40 years. He's telling me Saudi, MBS, Mohammed bin Salman, has permitted teaching Ramayana and Mahabharata and about Ram to Muslim students. So I told him, send me the link, name of the school, and where you got this evidence from. Show me the evidence. He said, oh, I'll show you. And then after that, he comes back, oh, my friend has said, I confirmed it with my friend. I said, news link, please. So then he shares with me one YouTube video where one guy with maybe 100,000 subscribers, it has like 12,000 views or something, some video, where they are talking of the greatness of India. So once again, I told him, I'm waiting for the link. Where is Saudi? Where has Saudi made it official to teach Ramayana and Mahabharata and Sri Ram to its Islamic curriculum? Oh, you are biased, oh, you are full of shit. Okay, bye-bye. Finish. Okay, that was another one. And then you get people who said, oh, can you tell me why they're building mosques in Gulf countries, but they can't build temples in India? I said, I never said you can't build temples in India. Build. But your example is wrong. Arab states or Arab countries have explicitly stated they are Muslim. We are Muslim countries. We follow Islamic law. We identify as an Islamic country. And some of them follow Sharia law to the extreme. Some have 50-50. So when they have stated it, and it's under a monarch, a king, who is Muslim, who is an Arab. So in India, if you want to compare, then India should declare we are a Hindu nation and we support Hinduism. Why are you saying India is a secular nation and all that? Say India is a Hindu nation. Once again, I don't have a problem. I don't know why people assume I have a problem. And then it comes to what? Why do you have a problem? Baba, I told you I don't have a problem with making the temple. I don't have a problem with the donations. All I've stated in that video is the BJP and Narendra Modi are weaponizing religion to popularize their party. Why is Congress not coming there? Why are film actors coming there? They just want to popularize this. And what did I tell you in that video? That all this religious fervor will be for a few days, like Mother's Day. After showing everyone their mother and getting likes and shares and comments, the remaining rest of the year, 364 days, whatever is left, nobody will care a damn about their mother. That's how people are, who especially show on social media. Same thing. A person who's religious doesn't have to feel excessively happy for building a temple. He will not be overly more religious for a new temple or less religious. Neither will he have to prove his holy status. He will always be the same person that he is. So that they didn't focus. Anyway, and one last thing about our Indians. I found this the most stupid among them all. Many of them actually commented, "This is the greatest day of my life. This is the pinnacle of my achievement. My life, I finally achieved its purpose and meaning." So I tell them, how exactly? So they say, they finally inaugurated the temple. Okay. If that is your purpose in life, and that also college students, that's their purpose. They don't want their career. They're not talking of getting a job. They're not talking of earning an income. Nothing. This is their purpose. In fact, BBC Media, they took one young girl. "This is my dream come true. Finally, I've achieved my purpose in life." You didn't achieve. It's BJP and Narendra Modi achieved. Anyway, if that is your purpose, fine. Why don't you dedicate your whole life to God only? I don't have a problem. Be another Pandit or, female Pandit or whatever. Anyway. One last. You get these guys who say, "What the fuck do you know? What the fuck do you know?" This guy is talking from his, "What the fuck do you know?" What is it that you know? You tell me what you know, huh? Mention your credibility or the authority on the subject. Otherwise, you're no different than me, no? You're giving an opinion, I'm giving an opinion. So how does it make you better than me or worse than me or what? You gave your opinion, I gave mine. One final one. 60,000 subscribers, only 2,000 views or 1,000 views. So then I said, you should check Chris Ramsey, 7.5 million or 7.1 million subscribers, only 30,000 views on his video. How did that happen? If you're so smart, tell me, no? Then they shut their mouth. See, overall, what I've always stated, are Indians, no? Majority of them, unfortunately, they live in this bubble, and they live based on their feelings, superstition, religion. You just feed them this, very happy. But they will not focus on things that matter. Things that matter is like their career, their job, how much they're earning, what they can provide for the family. They'll not focus on their business. They'll focus on everybody else and everything else. What doesn't matter. Like I've said, this temple doesn't feed you, man. Oh, it'll bring, the statistics prove, 2,500 crore rupees. Have they already made it? No, it is just speculation, right? Oh, the Supreme Court. No. What? Supreme Court of India gave its verdict. Yeah, in a Hindu majority country, with majority being Hindus, and the pressure from the judges and lawyers all Hindus. What do you expect, boss? It's like expecting in a Muslim country with the judges being Muslims and the law being Islam and everyone being Muslims, that they'll support a Hindu agenda. When will you guys grow up here? I'll bring 2,500 crores. I'm sure it'll make you very rich. I hope You also make some crores. Others only the crore and crores, and country will make. How much will you make? Anyway, this is what I wanted to share. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you have to say? And yeah, one final thing before I conclude. Oh, he is desperate for views. He is putting out India. Don't see the video, no? Don't see the video, don't comment. Then I'll not make any views. Then I'll not make any, money, like you say. Why are you watching the video, boss? Don't watch. Unsubscribe. Some people even answer, I have unsubscribed from this guy. I don't know you. I didn't know when you subscribed. So you don't need to inform me when you unsubscribe. Just unsubscribe. I told you, I'm not making videos for mass popularity and for mass views. I'm doing the videos for myself. So don't watch the video, no? Simple. Okay, this Mallu. Oh, this Malbari, Mallu. Okay. My superior North Indians. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yalla. Take care. See you. Bye.